Welcome everybody to this joinDOTA League Season 2. We are Heflatv and well, looks like we have some troubles actually loading into the game. But well, actually wonderfully enough, I'm not alone for this game either because I'm joined by Hava from what I can only guess is from Hihi.
Best team name ever. Yeah, I'm also here, but I'm afraid I'll have to leave half through the game, but for now I'm going to be here anyways.
It's awesome, it's always fine for me not having to solo cast. But what do you actually think of this upcoming game? Who has the upper hand?
Well, Power Rangers will probably win, but it might be interesting anyways. Let's see.
I mean, you have played both teams in the same league as well, of course. Or have you faced mYinsanity yet even?
Yeah, we stomped them yesterday in like 20 minutes or something.
Oh man, that's... Well, I mean, I saw them yesterday as well, I think. They played against... Oh god. X Game, yeah right. They actually tied X Game 1-1. But I'm not too sure how strong X Game or Next KC is actually.
Why did they even rename to X Game? I never got that. I don't have any idea.
I guess it just must have been a new sponsor or something.
I guess.
Well, they are the only Kazakhstanian team after all, so probably getting a lot of hype there.
No, there is another team. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I don't remember their name, but we faced them some tournament.
Okay, the only good Kazakhstanian team then.
Well, fair enough.
Well, mYinsanity they actually get themselves the Lycan, and do you think they're just going for all-out push? Or well, Power Rangers they pick up the Nature Prophet for themselves, so we just might see a split pushing war happening.
Yep, but I do think mYinsanity has a chance if they do have a Lyca, because small mistakes give you huge gains if you have a hero like Lyca. So if Power Rangers do make some small mistakes, they might actually get an advantage. mYinsanity might get the advantage and actually manage to get Rex and even the game with that, but I don't know, not sure if that will happen.
Yeah, it just kind of comes down to what they pick up next. Like, are they gonna go for supports like maybe a Shadow Shaman to just once he hits that level 6 get some extra tower damage going on? And of course it's a little bit harder to counter push against the Mass Serpent wards as well, because AoE like March of the Machines or Keeper of the Light, Illuminate or something doesn't help you. But I mean, what do you think mYinsanity is actually looking at for the second pick at the moment?
I have no idea. I mean, I'm drafting for our team, but I would never ever make a team get Lyca, because every time I do that we lose, so... I don't know, we're just too stupid to play against proper split push, so... yeah. Anything goes, kinda. I mean, Jakiro is perfectly capable of pushing himself, so it's a good choice.
Jakiro is a pretty decent hero, and actually between the Liquid Fire as well as the Dual Breath, the attack slow is actually pretty significant as well. I mean, so far it's not like Power Rangers have some heavy hitters, having the Mirana and the Nature Prophet, but it still helps. And what do you actually think is like the most viable skill build for a Jakiro? Is it just maxing Liquid Fire and Dual Breath or Ice Path, or just does it come down to the general lineup that you have?
I think you should always max the Liquid... I think it's Liquid Fire, yeah. The third spell anyways.
Yes.
Whether you max the first or second spell is not that important, but most of the time you should get like one level of Dual Breath and then max Ice Path, I think. But yeah, depends on the heroes that you actually have to play against and with.
Well, I mean,
somewhat.
Looking at the bans at the moment, mYinsanity, they did take out the Tinker and now a Timbersaw as well, so it's kind of obvious that they just want to push down towers and they don't want to deal with the March of the Machines or even the Chakram for the Timbersaw. And well, Power Rangers banning out the Disruptor, which is actually a pretty decent hero against Nature's Prophet and the Mirana.
Yeah.
The Glimpse is just so strong, and I actually do think that the Disruptor should be seeing professional play a little bit more, or is that hero too situational?
Well, we lost to Virtus Pro because they picked up that hero, so... I don't know, long story of tossing against that hero, so I think he's super valid.
Yeah, I have to agree, that hero is just... I mean, the Glimpse, it's so hard to play against, especially against
not
pushing
even,
lineups.
Fuck the Glimpse. The Glimpse is irrelevant. Your entire team needs a BKB. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Did you see our games against Virtus Pro yesterday? I think, or the day before? I don't know, some days ago anyways.
I didn't see it. Another person from Heflatv casted it, unfortunately.
Well, we had a 12k gold lead, like in the international qualifier, and then we ran our faces against their base and suddenly died because
Oh.
of disruptor field.
Well, that must have blown.
Well, we managed to do it 3 times in a row, so it's not like, I don't know. It's super strong. I think it's super valid as well, and you can win games very easily and toss team fights very easily as well, especially if there's a Darkseid on top.
Yeah, it's Darkseid Disruptor definitely is one thing you have to look out for. But actually, Power Rangers, they ban out the Vengeful Spirit, and I mean, why would they ban out that hero, or what are they that afraid of? Or is it just,
Well, it is an amazing pushing hero, and
I guess the aura is just strong enough?
yeah, and also very versatile in general. Like, you can even go late game and just put him on carry and shit. I think it's also super valid.
Power Rangers, their third pick is actually the Sand King, so once he gets that Blink Dagger, if he gets it early enough, definitely will have an impact, and it's pretty nice against just, not counter pushing, but defending your base, because if you have to run into the high ground against a Blink Epicenter, then that's probably a scary thing to do, right?
Definitely.
Oh, but wow. Well, I guess we see 2 new heroes who did get buffed in the last patch that happened, so Ogre Magi and Undying for mYinsanity.
We did play Ogre Magi against mYinsanity ourselves.
Oh man. I mean, how good is Ogre now, actually?
I don't know. I don't think he's a top tier hero at all. But I mean, you can pick him, but he's maybe high tier. But I think that already might be a bit too high of a value given to him or something. Like, he's not really good or something, but he can be seen situationally since it's super tanky, and he actually is decent in late game as well because of multicast, and Aghanims is ridiculous and yada yada yada.
Well, we might see the strength of that hero, and I don't want actually Power Rangers, they do lack like a heavy tank. They might go for something like a Dragon Knight mid, I guess, if they want to just strengthen their push a little bit on top of the Nature's Prophet, as well as, I mean, just have a hero that usually builds BKB anyway, maybe? Or...
I think they just need more teamfight right now, not necessarily a tanky hero, because like they have a lot that bursts through just pure tank ability. Like, the armor won't help them much against everyone but Leica. But yeah, I think an issue for mYinsanity here is that they need something with mana. Like, I don't think they will go for something like a Kotl, but we might consider it.
Actually, at the moment, I mean, is it going to be Ogre mid then?
I'm not sure. It depends. I think they might just try it, or they put the Dirge on a solo lane or something like that. They could also go Jakiro mid. Anything really goes. Like, whatever they fancy.
Well, it's kind of hard for Power Rangers to draft against this. They did ban out the Doombringer, so actually, what's their last pick gonna be? Is it gonna be something like a Storm Spirit or something aggressive?
Might be. I don't think Storm is a good pickup for Power Rangers, but I think they might go for it. I really think they need more fighting heroes that can actually engage and go into the fights and take those. But yeah.
The Invoker did just get banned out as well by mYinsanity. I mean, Invoker would have been a pretty decent hero, I guess. Just maybe even Vex, Tornado EMPing the enemy
Yeah,
out.
definitely. Vex is better now, I think, actually. I mean, it kinda was before, according to China. Like, I don't know, LGD never played him on Exode, for example.
Oh, what? Power Rangers, they pick up the Ancient Apparition and
I
are we
like
gonna
it,
see
actually.
Sand King mid against Ogre, maybe?
Yeah, might. Well, not necessarily Ogre, probably Jakiro or Leica, but I actually like Ancient Apparition a lot here. It's a very good pickup, Emo. Because, yeah, obvious reasons. You amplify the Sand King in defending the base and shit, and just in general, you can't gain HP with Undying under the buff, obviously, so the strength zap is completely useless. He will never be an immortal tank, and that is really good for them.
Yeah, I mean, both teams actually have kind of like early mid-game lineups at the moment. And if this somehow goes to the later stages and the bases don't get pushed, who does this actually favor?
I think it will be even, kinda, because, I mean, Dirge is obviously going to fall off really fast because he peaks super fast, but every other hero from mYinsanity is not really, like, peaks at a very late stage even. I guess Jakiro could be argued that he doesn't, but I think it will just favor Power Rangers simply because they play better, so if the all-out push doesn't work, they will probably lose. That is mYinsanity. Also, I just disconnected my keyboard from my computer, so I don't actually know what time it is. Could you tell me?
It's 1721 for you, I guess.
Okay.
All for me as well, so.
Well, I'm gonna have to be somewhere in roughly 10 minutes.
Okay, well, just let me
Guess I
know
can
when
stay
you're
for,
about
like-
to bail on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay for a little more longer, but yeah.
I guess you just felt bored, like, hey, I can cast a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, good stuff. But to
password.
introduce the lineups fast, I'll just go over mYinsanity with Victor, playing the Undying, leaving Kogi to play the Chikiro with Kohli on the puck in the mid lane, leaving actually Grisin on the Lycan to play solo safe lane, and the last one for them will be Sedika on the Ogre Magi, which I think is a stand-in for them, if I'm correct.
I don't know, he played against us as well, so I'm not actually sure, but might be. Yeah, on Power Rangers side we have Moon on Mirana, Bane, J4 on Bane, FNG on Ancient Apparition, Scandal mid lane with the Sand King, and on Prophet. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
It's Cheshire Cat, I think.
Cheshire Cat. Oh yeah, no, actually you're right. I remember now that you mention it. I'm horrible.
I remember the first time I casted that name, I was like, oh my god, I did the exact same sound as you did. Oh,
It's
just
fairly
impossible.
weird.
Oh man, well, a double damage spawns bottom lane and easy for the tri-lane of mYinsanity, which... Is it gonna be a tri-lane? I guess so, leaving the puck mid. And we still have no idea who is actually gonna be the farmer on this tri-lane, I guess. Yeah, I think Kogi as well as Victor or Booktop, as most people see that name, they are usually the support for them, so might be an ogre farming, but I mean, I guess with a stand-in, the roles might change a little bit as well.
I think Jakiro will just get the Bassi for them, and then it's like, I don't know, it should be Dirge with the highest gold priority, but I'm not sure what they're going to do, so I guess we'll see. Or not, because I have to leave.
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm sorry for this. But,
Maybe you'll see first blood fast.
okay.
Oh, if you have to go, you have to go.
I could take my later train, but I'm not sure whether it will, like, I'm gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna go there on skates, so I'm fast anyways, but if the train is late, then I'm gonna be fucked. If it's not, I don't mind.
Are you willing to take that risk?
Sure.
Oh, good for me. Good for the viewers.
Even if it fails, I can just take a later train anyways. I'm just gonna be stuck here for a few more hours.
Oh. So where do you actually have to go?
I'm going to my mom's place because I haven't visited her in months, and she is in dire need of help for shit. I don't know.
Okay, got it. Well, I mean, bottom lane, nothing much going on at the moment. Everybody's just trying to farm up. Mid lane, Kohli on the puck, 7 and 3. Oh, actually might get the kill on Scandal. A nice barrel strike, and Scandal does escape. Only one more right click was actually necessary to get that. I mean, burst strike, the duration is really good, although the range isn't all that nice. It is level 2 though, so not that bad. Top lane, 7 and 0 on Grisin's Lycan, whereas Cheshire Cat sitting at 9 and 1. And well, I guess the Nature's Prophet should have the upper hand on this matchup anyway.
Yeah. Kinda. I don't know. I'm not actually that sure because you can get the last hits with like a very
bottom
easily
lane, the
anyway.
Ice Path flies, but the arrow into Victor in return, so they're not getting any kills. There's the Nightmare as well onto the Ogre Magi, and actually Victor has to run away himself, Moon.
Oh.
Just triple, oh my god, he's
What
taking
are
a
they
lot of
doing?
damage. The magic stick is gonna be enough. The Ice Path, they can't follow up under the tower. Now
Victor's gonna
Sedika might go down in return. Victor comes back in as well. J4 will get the last hit, or will it? Sedika eating his way through the trees, juking things out, but Kogi, he's gonna fall in the end, and I think they're gonna
Yeah.
get Ogre as well.
This is dramatic. I don't know. If they lose this lane, they will lose the game, and they are currently losing the lane, so this game might be over very fast, actually.
Well, Cheshire
I'm
Cat,
not sure why Prophet TP'd.
yeah, that was kind of a mistake by him, I guess, losing some farm time as well as giving some free farm to Grisin in the meantime. It wasn't that long, it's like 30 seconds or something, but he has to use a lot of mana to actually TP twice, once with his spell and once with a TP scroll, so at least something positive for mYinsanity, although that's a really minor thing compared to that they just gave away 2 kills.
Yep.
Oh, there's another Nightmare. Will the arrow follow? Victor, come on. You need so
He's just
little.
gonna die to the Nightmare even.
Oh, just one right click would have done the job, but
Yep.
not man enough. This
Did he not? I guess he did not have mana for Brain Sap, did he? Hmm.
I guess he just got it a little bit after maybe. I'm actually not too sure. But I mean, this tri-lane from Power Rangers is actually pretty scary with the chilling touch there. I mean, all three of them being ranged heroes, whereas mYinsanity, I mean, they have two melee heroes and the one range that he's so-called range, it's only 400.
Yep.
I mean, they just have to rely on the spells, but I mean, the Ice Path doesn't do all that much on level 1.
Honestly, I think they should have just double laned this, because the tri-lane doesn't do jack shit. Like, they don't have the range, as you pointed out, and also they don't really have the damage either. Like, they rely on dodge to do that, and they can't really do it. They should have just put the dodge with Shakiro on bottom and rotated the ogre top or something.
Well, they might pay the price for it, especially as Scandal is actually rotating top lane. He has a double damage rune as well. They wanted to go for Lycan, but Lycan already backing off because they of course had this Observer Ward spotting out the rune. But
J4 failing on bot lane, not sleeping anyone.
Well, at least he got the brain zap. But there's the chilling touch now. They want to go in and Gogi. He's probably in some trouble. There's the Nightmare, but the Tombstone is only level 1. Can it actually do enough? The Starstorm double bounces onto Gogi as well. He's still alive. They do kill off the Tombstone now. Sedika might get the kill on J4 the slow. The Ice Path onto 2 as well. That's really nicely done. But brain zap, the right clicks on Sedika. He falls in return, although Moon has to escape as well. FNG just tries to man fight this out, but I guess
Moon
they just can't chase them down.
Moon just arrowed the creep.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man.
And he also lost all his HP to creeps. Like, that was... I don't know. Let's call it suboptimal.
Yeah. At least Power Rangers, they got 1 kill as well as they claimed the tier 1 tower top lane. And
That's true.
Scandal actually got the last hit for that as well, so he might be looking for a fast blink dagger, although last hit twice he's actually not doing all that well. 21 and 1.
Okay.
So I mean, at least he's not getting that many last hits, and well, as a Sand King against a Puck mid lane, you're not really probably expected to even win that matchup. I mean, Sand King is really good against melee heroes, but I mean, Puck can just easily stay far enough back.
Yeah, but you should be stacking the woods and have more farm since you're Sentinel, and he's not stacking the woods. Not really sure why, but yeah. I guess he's just gonna roam around and try to kill everyone, which works out, oddly enough, or something.
Yeah, I mean, they can just wipe the tri-lane. They're actually focusing a lot of attention. Even Cheshire Cat comes in, he has just Wrath of Nature as well. That's a lot of just random damage going out if he uses it correctly.
I guess they want this tower really badly, but yeah, it works. I don't know. I feel like I guess they rotate the Bane away to give him level 6 or something, and just push with 4. But I don't know. I don't get these rotations. Holy shit!
I mean, they're just like, okay, we want to go for some kills, but it doesn't work out, and they just not panic, but they're like, okay, screw it, guys. We're gonna make some weird rotations so it would look like we wanted to do that.
If the sleep would have gotten off on mid lane, he would have died because epicenter and shit. But it did not, so nothing's happening.
Oh, the Sprout goes on Gogi. The arrow does connect on the cheeky heroes. Well, do they have enough with the right clicks? Wrath of Nature to bounce around. That is enough, and well, even Victor just drops down to 1/4 of an HP.
Yup, and they get the tombstone on top for gold.
Oh, Undying, he gets sprouted up as well. The right clicks, they should be enough. He actually heals up with the decay, or not even heals, but gets more tanky. But the brain zap does kill him off in the end. And Cheshire Cat TP's
Sand King died on mid lane though.
Oh. So that's a nice pickup for them for sure. Although, if they lose this tower, it's definitely not gonna be worth it. But if they actually manage to defend this, then the Sand King is definitely a higher priority target. Because it's already 7.5 minutes in, and mid lane Sand King is actually not anywhere close to his blink dagger yet.
Yup.
Yeah, I was probably hoping for Scandal to get way more farm, but then again, he has picked up a magic wand as well. Maybe even goes for arcane boots before the blink.
I'm not actually sure. Like, they kinda don't really need him to go for anything, to rush anything, but you might as well just increase his farm, and I think a dagger is fine for that as well. Even. Should just start cleaning some woods soonish. I'm also not sure about the caustic finale here at all, because you don't really damage the puck that much by using it. So I don't know. I guess he tried to actually win the lane, but didn't really work out. They're going on bottom.
Oh yeah, the Nightmare is there onto Gogi. Arrow to follow by Moon as well. Perfect hit, and the Starstorm, he doesn't have enough mana for it. Magic Stick Starstorm, it will be enough. Maybe the second bounce does get the kill, but Moon goes down in return, and J4, he's probably gonna die as well. The TP out, will it be in time? Nope. The Decay, the Soul Rip even helping out, and well, finally mYinsanity, they managed to find something.
Yeah, that was well done. But they have to take some towers soon, or it will be harder for them to win. I don't know. They will be out-rotated by the heroes of Power Rangers if they don't give the puck something. But he's gonna have a dagger soon though, so that's good.
Yeah, he's actually really close to it. And well, he is rushing it as well, just as a bottle before that. And does some counter pushing with that Illusory, but Tower probably gonna fall anyway since the 3 are there from Cheshire Cat, or...
Yeah, but it's gonna give him the dagger. But yeah, I actually have to leave now, as I'm gonna even lose my second train, so...
Okay then, well, thanks for joining us, for thus far at least.
Yeah, well, enjoy the game or something.
Yeah. Good luck
Bye.
catching your train.
Thanks.
Well, I guess that was it by him. I'm solo now. Just got to enjoy him for like 20 minutes or so, which was fine for us. But looking at this game now, the Lycan is actually the highest last hitter in the game, cruising 61 and 11. Has his Vladimir's offering finished as well. So, yes, sure, they are behind at the moment, 6 to 3 in kills. Looking at the early graphs, actually, they are like 2400 behind in gold, as well as actually they're leading in XP, about 8 to 900. So they're doing pretty damn well, to be honest. And considering, all things considering, to be honest, mYinsanity, they're not doing that bad, especially as they pick up the blink. But oh, Gogi might be in trouble. J4 comes in. There's the Phoenix Grip on the Jakiro. He's definitely gonna fall down. The right clicks Wrath of Nature to even bounce around just in case to get some extra damage and Brains up to finish the kill. Jeshragat goes for the TP out as the Wolves attack him. And that's gonna be fine for them now. 7 to 3. But Kohli, he has his blink dagger flying out to him. Lycan still just continuing to farm up. As well as if he gets like power threats or maybe a medallion. If they get the Roche, get a few towers, they will definitely just get their gold disadvantage back for them, just zero it out. And at the moment, today actually no Jeshrakat, he's even farming up the Ancients for his team. So that's some extra gold for them. Scandal has actually farmed out the jungle as well. It was like a quad stack here, I think. So he's only 200 gold away from his blink there all of a sudden as well, 150 now. So after this mid lane, he should get it unless Puck with his blink there. Kohli, can you do it? Level 4 Waning Rift. Scandal, you have to escape. They have this, oh, it's a Dire Observer, never mind. Kohli, blink, silence Illusory, one right click to get the kill. Oh, that was so crucial. Sand King would have gotten his blink there, but this sets it back by like 1 or 2 minutes now. So that's pretty nice. And oh, Victor, nope, not gonna be in trouble, just Soul rips himself up, and he actually has the Tombstone maxed out now, so it's harder to bring that down. Oh, they're going in for the Kiilstofte arrow. It doesn't connect. He hits the range, but the Ice Blast does connect, and the right clicks. This is why we're gonna go down to the Frostbite. Indeed, he is FNG to get the kill with that. And Moon, he burns down from the Ignite, which actually maxed out before the Fire Blast. It's really weird, but mid lane, we are gonna see some counter pushing going on now. Scandal comes in, wants to finish up his Blink Dagger. But since he had to buy another TP, that sets it back even further. Will grab himself 3 creeps though. So still needs another 150 gold. Probably not gonna die or should not die before that. Unless Kohli makes another nice rotation. Maybe with a haste rune or something that he might get now. Double damage actually would be pretty nice as well. Dream Coil into Ice Path, into Liquid Fire and Dual Breath. And it is actually double damage as well. And Scandal, can you stay alive long enough? There are 2 heroes in the jungle as well. FNG, he has his Ice Blast already. Medallion of course, but the Ice Blast catches Scandal. He goes for the Burst Strike. Ice Blast to fly with the Wrath of Nature to bounce around. Easy kill. Scandal actually gets the last hit. So that is the blink now for the Sand King. And that's gonna give another element to this game. Oh, Kohli, nice 2-man Waning Rift. The Dream Coil comes out as well, but a nicer Burrow Strike by Scandal still. But Kohli, he's still alive. The Waning Rift, the Soul Rip, come on, Victor, heal Kohli. He doesn't go for it. Cold Feet to proc. Oh my god, there's this Epicenter being channeled. Is he 1-for-1 so far? It's definitely favoring. Oh, but the Ice Path, it catches Scandal. There's the stun from Sedika as well. He will go down. The Tombstone is there. They have Sentries and Moon. Drops low, not before he kills Sedika off on the Ogre match. I man, that Fire Blast. It being level 2, I guess if it would have been level 3, maybe level 4, would have probably been enough to actually get the kill on Scandal straight away. But it was a 2-for-2, a support and a core. on both sides, so rather even trade. But if mYinsanity get this tower now, but the Ice Blast to fly, can they actually initiate on top of that? There's Fiend's Grip onto Gogi as well. He's the only stun almost. Moon comes in with the right clicks, with the double damage rune, and well, the Starstorm was their arrow into Greasing. Maybe Cheshire comes in, arrow into Greasing as well. They get the Sprout on Victor, and well, this Undying is surely to fall. And yeah, he is indeed. Soul Rip not quite healing him up enough. It is only level 1 after all. So really nicely done so far by Power Rangers for sure. 14 and 6, and well, mYinsanity, they got a few nice kills by Puck, but Puck, he was focusing maybe a little bit too much on the mid lane. But then again, Power Rangers, they were just rotating around so much themselves, like in their own jungle to the top lane and whatnot. So that Kohli probably wouldn't have found the perfect opportunities to help out the tri lane. And well, with this now, looking at the graphs again, it's suddenly a almost 7,500 gold lead. Sitting at 7,000, okay, let's put it like that. As well as XP, suddenly 4,000 for them. So, Power Rangers, I guess they just got the right items and started going berserk. Cheshire finished up his Hand of Midas a while ago as well. Has the Facebook plus another 2.2k gold. Has 5 assists to his name. So actually no kills on the Nature Prophet at the moment, but some nice rotations netting up kills for his team nevertheless. And well, now they can actually take Roshan off on top of a good team fight because they do have that Medallion and Courage of FNG. Ice Blast to fly top, it's probably gonna be off target completely, and indeed it is. Scandal try to wait there, just jump in with the Burrow Strike, maybe Sandstorm up and try to get the kill on Greasing. Not gonna happen though, as Tier 1 tower does go down bottom lane. The arrow catches Kohli, but 4 heroes around him, or 3 rather, supporting him up. He's gonna stay alive. And Power Rangers, they're definitely in control of this game, but as mYinsanity, they got that 1 tower. They even out the score a little bit. They smoke up now as well. They're on the hunt. Can they get the few kills? It's still only level 2 Fire Blast, but he has the multicast now, so can do some extra damage. Oh man, Sedika, Victor. Oh, FNG. They spot out Victor, and that's about the end for the smoke. And I don't understand why the Undying just went solo like that. That was really weird, but oh, another Ice Blast flying top. It's gonna be off target once again, but who are they gonna find? They're gonna run into Chafer, or the Chafer runs into them. There's the Fire Blast, silence illusion, the double breath, and all. He's gonna go down. Ice Path came out just to prevent the brain tap from him keeping himself alive for a little while longer, and Scandal should be able to TP his way out of there. He is indeed, but the Wolves still keep on chasing. They're not gonna catch up to Scandal though. He has the Burrow Strike as well if really necessary. Up to another 1.5k gold. Actually, might be looking for Boots of Travels next. I think so, at least. Might be a worthwhile pickup. Gogi finished up his mech now on the Chakiro, which is definitely going to help their team fight, as well as their pushing capabilities. He just needs the courier to bring it out, and they are going for the tier 1 tower top. Level 1 Necrobook is about to be finished on Lycan as well. Not the fastest by any means. It's a Shadow Blade on Cheshire Cat. I mean, he's going full split push. Oh, the Ice Blast to fly. Oh, is it a graphical glitch? But that was kind of off target. Liquid Fire on the tower, so they don't put themselves in danger. The tower still ticking down to some damage. It is maxed out, of course, so the tower is gonna go down. Mech just delivered to Shakiro, and Moon tried to deny this, but could not quite find the timing for it. And well, now bottom lane Cheshire is pushing that out like a good split push, and Nature Prophet does, but Greasing pops his wolf and just going for Nature Prophet. With the Vladimir's offering, he can just man fight them any day. And Cheshire actually is going for the wolves, but Shapeshift blocked by Greasing, Shadow Blade by Cheshire and all. Just baited out a Shapeshift. It is level 2, so the cooldown isn't that long, yeah, but still a pretty nice bait, to be honest. As mYinsanity farming up the jungle together with Victor, or Gogi and Victor, that is. And actually, Victor has a pretty decent amount of gold, 1.5k in the bank at the moment, plus Urn of Shadows and Magic Wand, and a Bracer finished. So, whatever he may want to go for, he can get it quite soon. And Kohli, he went for a Dagon on the Puck. He wants to blow up the Bane, the Ancient Apparition, even the Cheshire Cat and Mirana. On Moon on Mirana. Oh, Cheshire Cat, he TPs in aggressively into the enemy jungle. Can't find any creeps. And now Victor, are they gonna go for the Nature Prophet? Gogi is there as well. Nope, Shadow Blade, the Ice Path actually catches them. They don't have any vision though. There's the Moonlight Shadow Scandal going for the epicenter. Not Burrow Strike used yet. He's going for the double Berserk. Breath of Nature to bounce around. Arrow actually does connect into Sedika as well with the Ice Blast to fly. Gogi hits. It actually hits on all 4 heroes. 3 down already, and Victor is sure to follow because he can't get any health back even though he's in his ultimate form. Oh my god, that Ice Blast by FNG, it was so damn beautiful. And Scandal really patiently waiting out the Burrow Strike when he actually was in range for the double man Burrow Strike, and then he went for it. I mean, that team fight, if they only had detection, Cheshire could have been blown up immediately after the Ice Bath, but, well, they did not have detection, and thus, they just got wrecked. And that was so unfortunate. Although FNG might go down, the Wolves are scouting him out. Now Shapeshift by Greasing as well. He should go down for sure, unless he gets body blocked. But the Ice Blast, he just turns it around just in case to get it on the enemy. And Wolves will they finish it up? No, the smoke. Oh, brilliant plays by FNG. Now Greasing. Fiend's gripped up. I think he actually might fall as well. Just like a TPing in. Do they have enough? They need the Sprout to just keeping him in place. He has the Quelling Blade though. So right clicks, they're gonna be enough after all. Oh man, 19 minutes in, 19 and 7 is the kill score, and every time it looks like mYinsanity they're getting something in return, they just give away so many kills all of a sudden. And Scandal, he's finished up a Vanguard. I mean, are you kidding me? A Vanguard? Just go for Aghanim Scepter to tank up or something, I guess. If you have so much farm, I guess you can go for it, although still a little bit weird. But looking at the graphs, 8,000 and climbing gold lead for Power Rangers, with an 11,000, almost 12,000 experience lead for them as well. So Power Rangers, they are definitely ahead in this game. I mean, this Nature Prophet, he's getting huge, he has a lot of farm. And even Moon, I mean, has the Maelstrom finished up. Finally, Necro level 1 is there on Greasing, actually 400 gold away or so from the Necro level 2. So definitely not that far at all. Although, they are looking for Rosette, and the Ice Blast is flying out as well. Just to a random position again. Is it some lag issues or is it graphical? Oh, they go in, they don't get the Silence Coley. He waited with the Waning Rift, I don't know why, but Moon just leaps out of there and he's gonna be safe. Level 4 leap as well. That was... It looked like Coley just blinked in, watched the Mirana in the face, and Mirana leapt out. That's more or less how it went down, but they might get Roche on top of this after all. For Power Rangers, the Ice Blast on cooldown, they can't contest without too well, but oh my god, are you kidding me? J4, he has a BKB 20 minutes in, the arrow flies into Roche as well. There's the Shapeshift pop just to fasten up the Roche a little bit, speed it up, and all they place down sentries just to make sure that nobody else comes in. So that's actually going to be an Aegis for them. The dust put on the ground just so they could pick it up, and the Aegis actually goes to Coley. He is pretty damn squishy. And if he comes back, he might get a secondary Dagon off as well, so it might be worth. But top lane, Gogi, Ice Blast to fly, Sprout up as well. There's Scandal with the Burrow Stack, an easy pick off on the checked hero. And Moon, he gets the last hit for that. So yet another kill, and Power Rangers, they're just showing how experienced they are as a team. Their coordination, it's so spot on. I mean, they have done it so many times this game already. Oh, and good plays overall, and well, I guess that's to be expected from Power Rangers, at least when they have all their full 5 roster here. But mYinsanity, they're definitely not out of this yet, since they do, of course, have themselves a Lycan, and with a Lycan, anything can happen. You just lose one fight suddenly, you start losing so many towers on top of that. And now, Greasing can't really push alone though, because the Fiend Script, just fear of that Fiend Script coming out, you always have to be afraid of that. I mean, even if you have the Shapeshift, if you're Fiend Script, you might go down in that time anyway, especially if an arrow is to follow up. And can they find somebody? Oh, do they know Greasing is farming this up? Yes, they do. They had this observer here spotting things out, and Lycan, you have to run. The Ice Blast actually is flying a little bit too late though. So Greasing, he's gonna be fine for the time being. Actually, I almost... Oh god, the arrow was so close. So close. But yeah, he almost has himself the level 3 Necrobook, but oh, there's his smoke now. Scandal is the only one under the effects of it though. But they are still baiting out Cheshire Cat, who is pretty damn tanky. Has the ultimate orb finished up. Mjolnir now on Moon. Blade Mail is there though on Victor. So that's definitely gonna be of some use in the fights as Scandal. He's going for a Veil of Discord as well. But oh man, we might see a big level 2 epicenter with the Blink Burrow Strike. They are defending their tower at the moment. Level 3 Necrobook delivered to the Lycan. Mid lane Moon just split pushing that out with his Mjolnir. And who is gonna get caught first? mYinsanity, they don't have the best jump. I mean, Puck, he has to be their initiation at the moment. Oh, some more trees created. The Ice Blast to fly onto Gogi. Scandal, are you gonna go in? Ice Blast coming out from the Chikiro as well. Nope, Scandal is waiting on, but oh, they find Moon. They're gonna get the kill as well. The Fire Blast to finish it up by Sadika. Are they going for more? They They ignite, they slow down just like that, slowed by the dual ref. Ice Path to catch him. There's the Fiend Script. Onto Greasing. Scandal comes in with the Burrow Strike Epicenter onto 2. A nice mech keeps them alive for a little while longer as J4 going for the TP out. It's not successful though. He goes down as will Scandal. Buyback by Cheshire Cat, but what does he really want to do? Just push out mid lane? Is it gonna be a dieback though? That sets his Blink Dagger, or not Blink Dagger, the Sheepstick back a long time. And mYinsanity, did they really lose that only one hero, Greasing, who got Fiend Script as well as just Epicenter on? Oh, that didn't go as Power Rangers had planned. And well, mYinsanity, can they actually capitalize on top of this and maybe get a few towers for themselves now? And Puck didn't even lose his Aegis there, and now the question is he going to upgrade the Dagon? Is he going to be level 2 Dagon now, or level 3 even? Oh man, this was a really good fight for mYinsanity. Bringing it back a little and hoping that the graphs have updated themselves by now. Checking at the graphs, they actually did drop down from 10k to 7,500 gold lead for Power Rangers, as well as actually an almost 4k XP swing, so it's down to 8,500 or so. So mYinsanity, they are definitely still behind, but it's not looking that grim for them all of a sudden. Gogi, he has himself a Vitality booster, and well, Rod of Athos maybe, he could actually get it if he wanted to. Or is he building for Heart, just to tank it up? I guess that might be a possibility as well. Oh, never mind. Oh no, that's not his item. Sedika has a Force Left to himself, and Jakiro actually picks up one of his own. So they want to be able to just escape the Sprout, be able to help out their teammates in the fights as well. If they get stunned, just push them out of other harm's way. And well, Jisakat still doing his old split push. He's back to the same amount of gold he had before the buyback. So he's still not that far off his Sheepstick. 25 minutes in, I mean, could have had it maybe if he hadn't buybacked before. Then again, wouldn't have gotten the farm for like the minute he was dead, but it's so. But look at this stack from mYinsanity. It's a triple stack at the moment. Or actually, this is only a dual stack. I guess it is a dual stack. That's so. Dual stack plus 2 small Ancient Rumble Heights. But oh, mid lane, Gogi, he's gonna go down again. Fiend Script, Ice Blast. No arrow even necessary. FNG does get the kill, and they're gonna get the tier 2 probably on top of this. But the Aegis, it's still there for another minute. Coley, go home or go big. Go big or go home. Nope, the tower already falls, so they can't do much of anything against this anymore. So mYinsanity, they lose tower after tower. They actually only have 1 tower left alive. So that's not a good position to be up against, or be in up against a Nature Prophet, especially as Nature Prophet. He's gonna have his Sheepstick now. He just needs to visit the secret shop. Veil of Discord finished up on Scandal as well. He's level 15, so once he gets to level 16 with the Veil of Discord, that is gonna be so damn painful. But Victor now, he's picked up a Gem. So the Moonlight Shadows of course won't be as effective. They will be able to just claim some form of map control, making it so the Power Rangers maybe don't have as easy as in time to just go into high ground or find those pickoffs. So I definitely like this item pickup, the Gem. I'm just hoping that he won't lose it, and he has to make sure that he does not get hit by the Ice Blast. Otherwise, this is just going to be so goddamn awful for them. Now, well, they have smoked up, but by the looks of it at the moment, they're not going to find anything at all as Moon. He's just going to split push top lane. Or they actually might find somebody. Victor draws a line here. He's like, guys, go. Oh, they're going to fight J4. But, oh, he's in the invasion. They had the Gem. There's the Fire Blast. Silence Dagon as well. But BKB J4 not going for the TP out because the physical damage would have been too much. And now getting chased down Shapeshift by Greasy. And a few right clicks will do the job. And oh, what a pause. As Scandal disconnects from this game. Oh man, well, they're gonna get this 1 kill for sure. They maybe could have left 1 hero to just start pushing out the lane immediately so that they would have been able to get tier 2 on top of this. But it's not that bad. They can just easily kill off this creep wave as it's coming in. Although the treants are helping out this lane. So 1 hero needs to go back for sure. 1 hero just intercept this creep wave. And they should be able to take down the tier 2 as well. Of course, Gogi defending solo against Moon. That might be a scary proposition for the Chikiro. If I was the Chikiro, I would be scared of a level 17 Mirana with a Mjolnir. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have that much damage maybe, but it's still pretty damn scary, especially if he applies the Mjolnir buff on himself. Oh, Cheditsa. Oh, got it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Somehow, I always think like if the C is by the end, it's like just a K. Like with Koret, I said Korek, but it's Korets. So Seditsa. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. About that. Yes, but oh, this is actually gonna be an even bigger kill than I thought, because not only did they get J4 to pop his BKB, they will also get the gem out of him. So they will have 2 gems on themselves, probably gonna leave 1 at the base. But that's a 900 gold investment by Power Rangers, which they're gonna lose now. Oh, that's a really nice kill. Hopefully Scandal will come back though, and well, it's still gonna be really hard for mYinsanity to actually win proper team fights if the Sand King comes in with the epicenter. Unless, of course, the wolves by the Lycan can scout out Sand King before, wait for him to start casting the epicenter and then let the wolves attack. Or just put the wolves on attack move on the Sand King, so that his blink dagger would always be disabled. I mean, small things like that, they actually might need it to win this game at the moment, because they are behind 22 and 11. They will get this 1 kill, and maybe even a tower on top of that, so might bring it back a little. But Power Rangers, just look at this. Yeah, it dropped down to like 6k gold lead for Power Rangers, but now it's climbing again. It's almost back to 10,000 that is, and even the XP has started climbing once again as well. So mYinsanity, they're just not able to utilize the map as well as Power Rangers are. Because of course, man, Nature's Prophet, every 20 seconds he can just TP from lane to lane, from jungle to jungle or jungle to lane, whatever possible combination there is, and just farm up everything that his heart desires. Because, well, the Treants will tank it up all for him, even the Ancients. So they're gonna be fine in that regard. Looking at the item pickups, nothing new has come out by the looks of it. I mean, Gogi still has a casual vitality booster. Ancient Apparition, I mean, has almost 2k gold in the bank. Has actually a casual cloak as well, just to reduce the magic damage coming out from what I can guess is going to be the Puck with his Dagon. But Puck has 3.7k in the bank. Is he going to upgrade the Dagon to level 5 like immediately once he gets the gold for it, or is he saving for his Sheepstick? Because I actually wouldn't mind his Sheepstick at all, especially against the elusiveness of the Mirana, because I'm not too sure if they have the ability to keep him stun locked otherwise, but Scandal does finally reconnect, so we might see this kill finally happening, and to see what mYinsanity can actually get on top of this fight already. And well, I'm not too sure why Scandal is here. Maybe he's trying to talk to me, I'm not sure. That is kind of awkward, since he should definitely not be in, well, the not Dota TV, the broadcaster slot. They haven't given their go yet, so of course they are not ready to rumble yet. Scandal probably just maybe having some extra issues. Just Nektel Lubi, whatever should be love. I don't know what the other words mean though. Nope, can't make it out, sorry guys. Do not speak Russian or Serbian or whatever language well enough. I mean, they probably speak Russian in Belarus as well. It's, even if it's not like 100% the same as normal Russian, it's still pretty damn close, because my best friend's mother is from Belarus as well. So he speaks Russian, but should be fine. Well, this pause, it's dragging out for ages now, man. I'm running out of things to say. So they had Skype issues as well, and well, they need more time. Good old times. I wish I had a co-caster right about now. But I guess just to analyze the ward situation, just toggling the map vision, first for the Radiant. They actually only have 2 wards. This one is pretty decent, spotting out potential mYinsanity jungle farmers. Whereas this one just maybe limiting the access to Roche for mYinsanity. But oh, they are ready now. Looking at the dire vision fast. They only have 1 ward, and that's it. That's on their own high ground, in their own jungle, and even that is getting farmed up by Power Rangers. But the go has been given. The saviors are here, and all. That's gonna be the kill. Crescent picks it up, but that's a necro level 3 used. Shapeshift as well. He's not level 16 yet, so not the lowest cooldown. But if they can push this tier 2 tower, it's gonna be more than worth it, especially as they claim the gem from the Bane as well. Well now, Gogi, he's actually doing an adamant job of split pushing the top lane, but oh, Victor! He randomly popped a flesh golem, and not too sure if that was intentional. And actually, Seditsa, him going for the maxed out the Fire Blast as well as the Ignite build, and leaving the Bloodlust untouched. I'm actually not that opposed to it in this game. Otherwise, the Bloodlust, I think it's a really strong ability that could already just be the reason why hero people pick up Ogre Magi to begin with. But since in this game the Lycan is actually the only one who would actually benefit from it greatly with the right clicks, it's not that important that he have it. So one level in that is probably going to be fine, but he doesn't even have Arcane Boots, so he actually can't spam out his spells all that much as well. And well, oh, Ice Path catches Moon. They can't follow up though. They don't get in range. Seditsa wasn't there, as Victor of course doesn't have any stuns anyway on the Undying. So he was unable to achieve anything with that. And when just looking at the chat, it's getting hard for me. Can't focus. Well, as long as you're enjoying, I'm fine. I'm happy if you guys are enjoying, or if you aren't, just try to leave some constructive criticism. I'll try to improve myself if I can actually read it between the games. And oh, just look at how big Victor is. Undying, big bad Undying with the Bloodlust on him. Oh man, just an easy target to be honest. I wonder if they're bigger from the Bloodlust. Are they more prone to catch arrows from the Mirana as well? Do their hitboxes actually increase? It would make sense if they didn't. But who knows? In a game of Dota, anything is possible. And both teams, they're playing rather passive at the moment. mYinsanity maybe waiting for the next Roche, which just respawns now. Should be an easy Roche for them if they just want to go for it. Although, it might be scary against an Epicenter Blink. And the Epicenter is level 3 now as well. So that's even more scary, especially as they have the Veil of Discord finished up after that. They aren't pushing up top lane though, and Jisarkat, he TPs in aggressively. Probably gonna create the treants from those trees here. Places down an Observer Ward as well. He needs to clear those trees though. Or does he? That actually gives a decent amount of vision. Wow. That's next level warding, guys. I have never seen that ward, and well, I'm happy that I casted this game just for this ward. That ward makes it all worth it. For me, man. As a support player. Looking at the items now, Coley, he's picked up himself an ultimate orb, 2.4k in the bank. So in another 1000 gold now, he will have his sheep stick finished if that's what he wants to go for. Don't think it's a Lincoln, so sheep stick would make most sense. Greasin finished up his BKB on the Lycan. So in the fights, Scandal can't do effectively nothing to him, as Gogi going for a pipe as well by the looks of it. But oh, can they catch Moon? They might be able to. They need Coley to jump in versus Tadika. There's the Fire Blast, multicast as well too. But the Silence didn't come out, the Ice Path a little bit too late, and Moon just leaps himself out. As well as uses the Moonlight Shadows to escape. Oh man, he has the regeneration rune as well, so he doesn't even need to back all the way home. That was so unfortunate. If they would have gotten the kill, would have been an easy Roche on top of that. But since that was not the case, they're gonna have to take the risk and go for Roshan anyway. I mean, that's really risky. They already popped the Necro level 3 as well, so they have to do it fast or not do it at all. But J4 has his BKB. BKB finished on Moon as well. The courier needs to bring it out before this Roche fight though. But Jisarkat, he's just split pushing the top lane. Ice Blast to fly as well. It's gonna connect on all 3 heroes that were inside. The arrow connects on Gogi as well. J4 pops his BKB. They're gonna make it out, but Roche already went down, multicast. But oh, Scandal came in with the epicenter, killed off Gogi immediately. They are backing off them. Can they catch up anything else? Victor might be in trouble with top lane. Cliff comes out, so losing the Chikiro and getting the Roche, it's not that bad of a trade to be honest. Lots of XP, lots of gold going your way, plus you get the Aegis and only lose a Chikiro. Although, as it is nearing the later stages of the game, not the late game quite yet, but considering that mYinsanity, they have to rely on Lycan carrying this game for them, because man, Puck, Undying, Ogre Magi, as well as a Chikiro, they peak out at some point. So they won't be as effective, especially as there are BKBs coming out from Power Rangers. And oh, Nature's Prophet, even he went for a Maelstrom just for the faster split push. Oh man, and oh, Grayson, this is gonna be in trouble. Are we gonna see an Ice Blast flying in? The Ice Blast actually... Where did he use it? I'm not too sure, but it is on cooldown. Otherwise, could have been maybe an easy Fiend Grip into Ice Blast. And well, Ice Blast, it's gonna be upgraded soonish. If they just get one more nice fight or something. He is only 1.3k gold away from that. And well, Puck finished his Sheepstick now. They have smoked up right after the Sheepstick got finished. They actually might be able to find somebody who is lurking in the jungle. Cheshire Cat. He would have buyback still, I think. And actually Cheshire Cat as well as Greasing, they are the only ones to still have buyback. Oh, he's going for the scouting mission. He has the sentry now. Oh, they get the Hex. They get the Fire Blast. Multicast. Triple the cast. And well, even the Shadow Blade won't help him because Gem is there on the Puck. And actually Greasing popped his Shapeshift to get there to provide extra damage, but he was a little bit too late. But with the level 3 ultimate, it's only a 20-second downtime more or less. 22. 40-second cooldown and 18-second duration. So he's probably not too distraught about having used his ultimate. J4 scouting for somebody on the top lane. Moon farming up as well. Had his PKB of course finished before the last fight, although that wasn't much of a fight anyway. Moon Leap, Starstorm, clearing up the creep wave. And well, mYinsanity, even if they can get a few pickoffs, they can't effectively push out the lanes against what Power Rangers are doing. Although having the Nature's Prophet down at the same time, that is the only opening window that you can actually push out your lanes in. Otherwise one lane is constantly going to get pushed in, and if you split up your forces between all 3 lanes and try to push them out, you just might go down. Although J4 still being aggressive, just trying to scout things out, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. So far has been unable to find it, as Kogi closing in on his pipe is actually only a recipe away, has the Headrest as well as the Hood of Defiance. So with the pipe, that will diminish most of the damage that Power Rangers actually has at the moment. Even Maelstrom bounces, they're magical. So the pipe will be really good. Undying going for an Aghanim Scepter at the moment by the looks of it. I guess, why not? It does tank you up as a hero as well. So a pretty decent item overall. It does buff your death heal as well as the minimum damage amplify when you're close to them, and damage maximum amplify. So if you're around them with the Aghanim Scepter, if you're right next to the heroes, they actually take like 30% extra damage on level 2 Flesh Golem. So that is something that can't actually be underestimated for sure. But yet another post comes out. This time it was by Cheshire Cat on the Nature's Prophet. And I don't know if it's only me, but it feels like we haven't seen a team fight in ages. It just hasn't happened, a proper team fight. Just small skirmishes, like 1 or 2 heroes dying or something. And after that, nothing but, oh, Scandal is going for a BKB of his own, just to ensure that he can actually cast or channel his epicenter properly. So with the BKB, he actually can blink in Burrow Strike first and then epicenter. Although, probably the enemy heroes will have time to react after that. But game is on pause and it will continue. You guys shall see the game now. The Howl gets popped as they farm up the enemy ancients. It was a 1.5 stack. But Moon and Cheshire Cat, they're just relentless in their split pushing. But FNG, oh, is he gonna be in trouble? Are they gonna get the jump on him? Doesn't look like it as Necrobo. Level 3 popped by Greasing as they do go for the tier 2 tower mid lane. Oh, Cody gets the Hex onto J4 the Dagon as well. Do they have enough to follow up Fire Blast? He's there and that's gonna be the kill. Greasing picks it up. So with J4 being dead again, they can actually maybe even go high ground. Or at least chip down the damage to some extent. They did pop down the Tombstone, maybe a little bit too early from Victor, especially as he popped the Flesh Golem as well. Ice Path coming randomly out by the looks of it. Arrow will miss as well. So the tower down to half HP, but they're still going. They have the Aegis and well, why the hell not the Ice Blast to fly though? Holy face shifts it out. Really nicely done. So Greasing, the only one to actually get hit. The Ice Path catches 2 as well. So they do make their way out. And even though their axes are intact, oh, they want to go for more maybe. Greasing If he pops his shapeshift and dies, even if he has the ages and comes back, he just can't do much of anything. That's exactly what he do. He's gonna suicide the Rex, the Sprout comes out, but he can still right click, he's close enough and all. That's gonna be it, but Scandal coming in, Epicenter being channeled, will it be enough? Right click, Spike Grizzine with his own BKB activated, Scandal completely whiffs. No blink there for him, and Victor activated his Blade Mail, Hexed up now. He's gonna be the one casualty, or is he 4 steps? No, they aren't enough, as Seditsa gets the Fire Blast onto Scandal, but they're now on the run. There's the Burrow Strike though. Seditsa definitely gonna take a fall, but everybody else might escape. Gogi though, he's so slow, and the Chikiro Ice Blast connects. And sprouted up, he will fall as well, can't TP out, can't do anything at all, uses his macro player just for good measure, but they got the melee Rex, even if they lose 3 heroes, melee Rex down, unless they get counter Rex now, it's gonna be worth it. And well, Aegis will get reclaimed though in 30 seconds time. So at least that part isn't good, because well, Aegis, you always want to keep on to that. Grizzine actually pops a level 3 Necrobook. You see, it's just on a scouting mission, just to make sure that nobody comes in with the Moonlight Shadows. I'm not entirely sure, but he did pop it, and that's actually a 90-second cooldown now. So that if Power Rangers go in from this top lane, which by the looks of it they do want to do, it's going to be hard to defend without the Necrobooks, to be honest, because in a proper team fight, it's going to be questionable if they can win the fight. Oh, Grizzine, he picks up Boots of Travels for himself. He's just going for all-out split push, I guess. He even picks up a Javelin, which I can only guess is going to be a basher. Stop the TPs from happening, as well as maybe get the Abyssal Blade along the way. But FNG now, he has the Aghanim Scepter finished on Ancient Apparition, so a 17-second duration Frostbite. That's gonna be huge, so mYinsanity, they have to make sure that they're actually split out. And looking at the graphs, it did drop down a little bit. Or actually dropped down by 4,000 gold, but after the last 3 kills, it's down, or back to 9,000 gold for Power Ranger XP, back to 12,000 after those kills as well. So mYinsanity, I mean, they get some small openings, but they lose their... They don't even get an advantage, but all they try so hard to get back, they're gonna lose, and now Victor might be in some trouble. Scandal goes in, Veil of Discord, Ice Blast to fly as well, he's definitely gonna fall. Blade Mail activated, Brain Zap by G-Force just gets him all his health back. Oh man, once again just blown up as Power Rangers exploit, not even exploit, but use their lineup to its full strength. 27-14 now the kill score, and this might be Rex, counter Rex, at least for Power Rangers. The tier 3 already down, they are trying to defend. Gogi, dual breath, probably gonna be enough to just divert the attention of the creeps, bring them to themselves, and just like that. He's going in mid lane at the same time, so they are going for the split push, but is it gonna bite them in the ass? Is it gonna make them lose one side of their heroes? As well, I thought the split push is pretty nice as well. All the range Rex just slowly taken out, and oh, Miran has double damage from the Ice Path does connect. Seditsa not gonna go for more, just an Ignite thrown out. And oh, Grizzine, he wanted to go for the kill, and just like that, popped his ultimate, popped the Necrobook level 3. Is this the opening? There's the Burrow Strike, Ice Blast to fly as well, like, and he's gonna go down, BKB activated, but he goes down to the just physical damage of Moon. Can they get more Victor? Blade Mail activated, arrow maybe by Moon. He has it. Is he gonna go for the Epicenter? Comes out this time around, it's on spot. Burrow Strike onto 2 as well. We see 2 buybacks, Victor does fall. He doesn't have buyback, but all the rest did buyback already from mYinsanity. Will it be enough though? Yeah, sure, J4 is down, but Grizzine, no ultimate, no Necrobook for him anymore. Although, oh, Moon dropping low, but his BKB is activated. Scandal goes for another 2-man Burrow Strike. He just finds the openings. Really nicely positioning with the blink there on Grizzine. Sprouted up, and he's gonna get taken out to the right click. It's too much to right click. The speed coming out from the Mjolnirs, and just like that, might fall here. Dagon something. Coley does get the kill, but Ice Blast to fly gets a counter onto Seditsa's Ogre Magi, and now Scandal, he wants to go for more. Oh, Burrow Strike did get dodged by Gogi's 4-staff, but just like that, just coming back in. He actually bought back for this, and oh, might get the kill on Coley. He's dropping low. Phase shift. Scandal, can you get the Burrow Strike? No, he does get out, but Gogi, he's gonna be in trouble. The right clicks will be enough by just like that to finish him up. They're gonna get the melee Rex as well, and well, with the heroes down, with all the buybacks on cooldown, the only one who didn't buy back was the Undying. And well, Puck gets himself the Dagon upgrade. It's level 3 now, but I think it's just too little, too late, as they're going to lose the secondary set of Rex now. Oh, he goes in, silence onto Scandal. Dagon as well. Scandal is still alive. He needs a little bit more. Doesn't quite get it in Scandal. He's going to stay alive. Ice Blast dodged, but Victor actually did kill off Scandal. He's coming back in. Might get the kill on Moon as well. Moon just leap coming off cooldown, and he does get out for the time being. Oh, the Dream Coil keeps them in place. Dagon on cooldown, Illusion Orb easy enough, and FNG, he's gonna fall as well. Silence, a few right clicks, probably gonna get chased down the blink. Dagon about to come out, auto J4, going in with the heals, Coley, blink, Dagon. Kill is secured, and now J4. Is he gonna go for PKB? No. Fiend Script, this is actually there on Coley. Cheshire comes in with those right clicks, they get one kill. Can they get Victor as well? They get the Hex, Blade Mail already deactivates itself as the duration runs out, and that is gonna be a kill indeed. So 37 to 19 now, and Power Rangers, they might get themselves the third Roche of this game, which means that it's gonna be cheese for them as well. It's a cheese fest! Oh man, a Crystal is now on Nature's Prophet. Just forget, he's actually starting to do a lot of right click damage as well. Attacks really fast with the Mjolnir finished on him. And well, Moon, he has his Butterfly finish plus another 2.5k gold on top of that as well. They just have crazy farm. And well, Roche, Greasin doesn't look like he wants to do anything about it. Maybe he doesn't even know that it's going on, but that's really a shame for him because, well, easy Roche, easy cheese, and Aegis for Power Rangers now. And there's a 4-step finished on FNG. J4 gets himself a Blink Dagger, has the cheese on him, can definitely pass it over to maybe the Mirana if he has enough room for it. At the moment actually he might not, because he picked up a Helm of the Dominator as well. Can maybe still sell the drums for the cheese. But then again, well, I guess Bane can also hold it. Oh, I can intercept the Feast and Scandal now. But there's a Basher on Greasin as well. But Power Rangers, they just, oh, they have so much team fight, so much damage. If they just get one stun and the Ice Blast to follow on one hero even, that hero is just gonna go down immediately, and well, they might have buybacks by the next fight. It's gonna be close. It's still another 2.5 minutes or so for the duration of it. But they might be able to wait it out. Puck, level 4, Dagon now. You need level 5 or nothing, man. Level 5. Well, he's probably gonna upgrade it anyway if he gets the gold for it, but we might not see that point in this game anymore. At least the mid-rex actually didn't go down for Power Rangers before. So they have the chance to redeem that fact, although Greasin, is he gonna go for the kill on Cheshire Cat? Will he get some help from the Shakiro? Oh, this might be perfect bait. He probably has the Aegis though, so I guess he doesn't care all that much, but oh, Greasin, Hexed up just as he used the Shapeshift on Cheshire Cat. Oh, they have vision of him. The stuns, anything. Oh no, he's gonna TP out. He's gonna TP mid lane. Nope, he actually TP'd home. Ranger X do fall in the mid lane. And Moon just keeps on right click, but there's another Hex onto J4, the Dagon as well, the Fire Blast. He's still alive, finally burst down, and there's the Epicenter onto 2 with another 2-man burst like by Scandal. They are alive, pipe activated a little bit too late though, and Greasin, he's gonna fall as well, just to the right clicks coming out from Moon. And all now, Cheshire Cat, he has a Daedalus finished, coming into the mid lane, and that's gonna be definitely a secondary set of Raxus. Victor does somehow stay alive at the moment. But staying alive just isn't enough, especially as well, you're getting chased by an angry Scandal. He's silenced up, Dagon something, nope. So this is probably gonna be GG now as Power Rangers. They've had the lead early on. And well, they didn't make as many mistakes here. They maybe made 1 or 2, but they weren't major mistakes. And they always had their lanes pushed out, so mYinsanity, even with a Lycan, they were unable to capitalize on winning a few team fights or getting a few pickoffs because they just never reached those towers. They always had to TP back because Cheshire Cat and Moon, they were constantly split pushing on the Nature's Prophet and the Mirana. But guys, this was only game number 1. mYinsanity has the chance to redeem themselves in game number 2, which they did against X Game yesterday as well. I definitely think that they have what it takes to beat Power Rangers. But Power Rangers, if they're on their good day, playing like in game number 1, it's gonna be definitely really hard. But I do hope you enjoyed, guys, and if you did, be sure to follow us on Heflatv, as well as check out our social media, Facebook and Twitter.com/Heflatv to know when we're going live. Or if you want to see VODs of our games, of our casts, be sure to check out YouTube.com/Heflamog. And if you want to support us the most, I guess you can subscribe to the channel. We have subscriber emotes coming up shortly. As well, of course, you won't get any ads or anything if you're a subscriber. Plus, it supports us directly, so we can actually try to do this for a living and bring more games to you guys. But yeah, like I said, this is it for game number 1. Game number 2 lobby should be just around the corner.